Hi and welcome. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this week's Monday Live. Oh, just a minute. It's itching just a little bit here. And best to take my glasses off when scratching there because otherwise they will probably get bent. Anyway, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world and whenever you're watching. Welcome to this week's Monday Live and welcome to my channel. I have 2 decks of cards for you today. I have the Moonology Oracle card and I have the Spiritsong Tarot. This is a guidebook and this is the box, so they're different. So important if you are looking for it, it's different. Okay, the elephant on the box and the dragonfly on the guidebook. So away with that, and yeah, welcome to this new week. Welcome and thank you for all the hearts in the comments. I first noticed it this morning. I'm so sorry. I've changed it into my Danish channel. You know, I swapped back to my Danish channel and then I forgot to swap back to the English. So I didn't notice. I'm really sorry about that. But anyway, thank you so much for your comment with all the hearts and stuff. And welcome. And welcome, Nimira. And yes, welcome to this new week. Welcome to tomorrow's new moon. That is also the second new moon of the year and therefore also the Chinese New Year, where we are moving from the wood snake into the fire horse. There's been so much talk about the fire horse, and the headlines for this week's Monday Live is also "You Bring the Change," and it is so because I pulled a couple of cards from this Spiritsong here, and I will show you them in a little while. First, I will show the back of the card. It's so pretty, and look. The star of this wonderful swan, and the empress with the hair. Yeah, I think it's. I love it. And the tower with the chameleon. Oh, apparently only. And justice. I'm trying to find some of the minor arcana, but they probably won't come because you know the chariot, right? Here we have one. 3 of shells with dolphin. The shells are cups of water, and the feathers are swords or air, depending on what decks you have. And then I have acorns. That's the wands of fire. You can find one here with the 9 of acorns, for instance. And the last one is crystals. That's pentacles, earth, coins, depending on what kind of deck you have. See if I can find one with the crystal to show you here. For instance, like this one here with 8 of crystals with the bison. So yeah. And yes, good morning to you also, Nimira. I will show you the I will show you the Moonology deck. I'll show you here, and it's the old one, not the new one. We have here the astrological symbols. For instance, here with the full moon in Scorpio, it's saying it's time to release negativity. Well, I should say it's almost time for that. And confidence is key to success, for instance, and this beautiful backside here also. So the 2 cards I pulled for the title and for extra, that was 4 of shells and the wheel. And you can see how that can become you bring the change. You bring the change because how you look upon things. This 4 shells here has 2 words like soul searching and re-evaluation. Normally the 4 of cups, it's a guy in the traditional it's about that you have some stuff but you're not quite satisfied with that, and you don't see what you have, what's been coming to you, what's been given to you, like with the 4 cup. You know, you are too focused on what you have that you do not like, or you know that no, this is not really, and then you forget to focus on what can come in, and you get to focus. Then okay, if you're not satisfied, then what's within yourself? Can you open up, change, or shift energy to bring in some different stuff? And that's what this card here is about: soul searching and re-evaluation. And when you do that, then you will bring in the change, you will bring in the shift. We have this the wheel here. So when you shift your perspective from I don't like this, I only have things I don't like, and my life is like, no, I don't really like it. Hello, Cat Goddess, welcome to this week, and welcome to my channel, and welcome to the chat. But when you focus, well, no, I really don't like that. No, that's not good. And oh, I only have this stuff I don't like, and those people, and this job, or blah blah blah. If you tend to fall in that trap, maybe just once in a while, but as soon as you do that, then you are closing yourself up. You're closing yourself for noticing what else is around you, what other options, what other opportunities, what other people, what other places, what other kinds of energy is there besides the this is not good, I really tired of that, blah blah blah, and that's why we have this Four of Shells with the soul searching and the re-evaluation of how you are looking upon the world, how you are looking upon where you are and your situation. Hello, Shirley, welcome. And that is what brings the change, because change is happening. But you too, the energy of change is there, and it will happen whether you step into it or not, okay? But the more you go into yourself and say, okay, instead of having the focus on, no, what I don't have, I don't like, then focus on, okay, then what are my options? What can I bring in? How can I open my, hello, welcome, Warrior Girl. How can I open my mind, my eyes, my whole being to other things, to get new things in, to get different from what I don't want anymore, How can I do that best for me? And that, my friends, that will bring like mountains and mountains and mountains of change. It will bring like woof, instead of just going to the down, bringing in some one apple from the store, from the apple tree, then you are bringing in like, whoa, you're bringing in all of it. You are bringing baskets of apples, oranges, mixed fruit, whatever you like. Instead of, oh, I only have this one apple here, what to do with that? Then okay, but there's so much more. You can bring in pears, oranges, lemons, and do something else with it, instead of just what can you do with one apple, or more apples, so you can, share. Of course, it doesn't have to be apple, it's metaphorical speaking, but it what came to me. So I hope it makes sense. But you bring the change by the way you perceive yourself, and by the way you perceive the world, the people around you, the situation you are in, what you got, and what you can do with it. That is bringing the change. Okay? Oh my God, you're writing so fast. Oh, it's good to have a little bit delay on it, otherwise it wouldn't stand a chance. Yes, we forget what we have to be grateful of, and shifting perspective helps. Exactly, Nimira, exactly. So I'm a friend of horses, yes. And Warrior Girl also welcome. I think I've said hi to all of you. Cat Goddess, welcome. You're new in here. I think I've seen you before, but not sure. Anyway, welcome. And I will do 2 cards for all of us first to continue this, and then I'll go to personal cards. And I didn't have any problems with my Danish reading with the internet or YouTube. But should it happen that YouTube goes with this, just so you can't see me, but you can write in the chat and I can write in the chat, then it's just YouTube acting up, and I will come back to just stay in the chat, stay in there, and I'll be back shortly. On the other hand, if everything goes black and I can't write in the chat, then that's because my Wi-Fi connection decided to go like, nah, not right now, not this second. And then the easiest way for me to get that back is to reboot my computer and get back as soon as possible. And then, like magic, I will be back again in here. So also, if that happens, please stay in the chat. And we have Loga, we had Natalie also. Welcome and good morning. So a few cards for all of us, and then I will put personal cards. I want 2 cards from the Oracle, for the Moonology Oracle for all of us. Let's see if that has something that we bring the change ourselves also, or what it has for us. Let's see. Let's see. Now I turn the cards upside down. I don't do that with this Oracle. So yes, we have a full moon in Aries energy. That's really about woof, big climax and much energy, sort of like. And then we also have a new cycle, like the new moon. So both have full moon Aries and new moon Libra, and that's also, you know, Aries Libra. That's opposite each other, and full moon and new moon is also opposite each other, sort of. And you could say that it's 2 times Libra in a way, because when you have the full moon in Aries, then the moon is in Aries and the sun is in Libra. And with the new moon in Libra, we have both moon and sun in Libra. And that's about the balancing. But it's also about creating, because it's also a cardinal sign like the Aries. But it's an air sign. So it's about, I feel like letting spirit help creating balance. That's what I feel. I know it's not what the card is saying, but that's what I sort of sense is coming in, about letting a spirit like the big spirit, but also the spirit within you, and the part of creator spirit that is within you. That those two connect and help create balance within you, but also by sort of I don't know, I get so set fire to things, not literally. That's not what I'm saying. Please don't, unless you have a bonfire or something and you're, you know, making something like that. But it's about, you know, I get this very fiery energy, but also at the same time very balanced and very calm. It's like when you use your anger to move on, instead of, it's like when you move this, I don't stand for this. When you use that kind of energy to create and to move on and to do something constructive, instead of use it to do something destructive. It's about, it feels like that. It's about taking that, all that we have been shedding, and burn it on a big bonfire, you know, get rid of it for good, and let it, through the fire, transform metaphorically, you know, maybe also even if you have some physical stuff you need to get rid of, but still in a safe way, But it's like when we take all that, you know, like dust and heavy stuff and all that, put it in a big pile and set fire to it and let it transform through the fire. So we can go like, and see how it come into the world in a new way, instead of what pulls us down, instead of what makes us feel heavy, if that makes sense. I see, what are you writing? Different? It's different. I will read it in a little while. If that makes sense. It feels really like that kind of energy, that we're about to balance things out, so we truly can step into this new fury, what do you say, fiery energy. And fiery energy with the fire horse just like around the corner, and already sort of making its presence known, and will make it even more known. Come on. I find it very fitting. So metaphorically speaking, yes, also that, all that, all that crap, all that we have gotten rid of and shit from ourselves, put it in a pile, set it on fire. Not literally, you know, like imagine like you like, poof, I release it, not, and let it go like poof, like when you burn something in a fire. And see how it transforms into ashes, into dust, and moving up into the airs around us, and then we are able to bring it in new, and it will be able to we will be more receptive, more open to take in that even more creative power, even more fiery energy. So we'll be more open to what the fire horse brings with it. Okay. Instead feel that we get burnt, then we feel it helps us bring in more energy and get rid of what we do not want anymore, that we might have, you know, piled up from shedding it from the wood snake. Okay, makes sense? I hope so. Let's see. I'll just see what you have been writing, if something important for me before I pull cards for you guys. Also need, oh my god, I see, I need to make a list because and to Fano first, and T, and then Nimira, Cat Goddess, and then Shirley, and then Warrior Girl. My antivirus popped up with the commercial. Warrior Girl, Nimira, Shirley, Nimira, Warrior Girl, Shirley, Cat Goddess, Logan, Natalie, and yeah, and good morning, Logan, Natalie, good morning. Have been to war on Earth with human Nimira. Unfortunately, oh no, to war on Earth with humans. Unfortunately, yeah. Shirley liked number 5. Yeah. My granddaughter born in January. Blah blah blah. Oh, coach. Oh, how nice. Just that's good advice with the white light. That's very good advice. Also, maybe ask violet light to, you know, at the highest possible frequency at the moment, to come in and help cleanse you and help protect you and help transform whatever needs to be transformed. Boundaries, blah 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 blah. Warrior Girl. To see if there's something important for me. Yeah, I think I'm up to date. So Auntie first, then Nimira, then Cat Goddess, then Shirley, then Warrior Girl, and then Logan Natalie. Okay. So a sip of water, and then I will get to the personal cards. Sorry about the late. I just had to just write quickly through the chat to see if there's something for me that was important that I read. So let's see. But I'm so happy that you can write to each other also. Between have this sort of small community together. I just love that. So Anne Tufano, one tarot card for you. Let's see what the card has for you this week. Oh, this is so beautiful. You got the Traveler. In the traditional, it's a Fool. But you look, this is some sort of gazelle. I don't know the exact one, you know, but it's about adventure and potential. So it's really about, you know, taking the leap, sort of not into the sun, but, you know, with the sun in, you know, helping the energy of the sun, helping and knowing that, yeah, it's not just about steps, it's about stepping, leaping. I feel like sort of leaping into a new experience, a new kind of life, a new kind of living. And as this card is called the Traveler, it's like look upon your life as a journey and take in what you like and use it to grow and see where it takes you and what it brings you and what you can bring to that journey too. I hope it makes sense, Antofano. I just feel like it's like, wow, it's like the Traveler sort of stands alone just in its own by that. So that was for you, Auntie. And then Nimera. Let's see, that's also tarot for you. 2 tarot cards for you, Nimera. Let's see. Yeah, very powerful week. True that. Lots of new. And it's just the beginning. Lots of planets shifting from water to fire and stuff. So yeah. So let's see very soon. Some have and some will soon. Nimera, these cards here for you, these two cards are for you. You got the Queen of Shells, otherwise known as the Queen of Cups, Queen of Water, and the Six of Shells, otherwise known as the Six of Cups and Six of Water. And this is really, come on, about peace, about compassion, about remembering what brings you joy, and use that to really bring that feeling of peace and compassion towards others also, and of yourself, of course. Remember yourself also, because the Queen can have a tendency to just give it to others and forget herself. But it's really about also remembering to give that compassion and love and nurture and kindness towards yourself also, because the more you fill up yourself, your own heart, the more it will overflow. The more you can bring to others, the more you can give to others, the more you will automatically influence others just by your very being, by being in that feeling of joy, of warmth, and use what you remember. Use what brings you joy from your past, not to sit in your past, but to remember it and to rejoice in that feeling and bring the warmth from it. It can be past as yesterday, it can be several years ago, but that feeling of, yes, this was nice, this was warm, this makes me smile and felt like my heart would sing. All that is to help nurture yourself, helps you bring comfort and joy and warmth within you, so you truly can step into this Queen of Shell for yourself also, because then it automatically flows towards others also even more. So remember to fill your own cup, so to speak, and then you'll be able to give even more to others. It will almost happen automatically. So you're welcome, Nimira. You're welcome. You're also welcome, Anne. So let's see. Then it's Cat Goddess. That's also tarot. Two tarot cards from Cat Goddess. The Danish one was mostly Oracle, and you guys for the tarot, at least for now. Let's see. We have crystals and acorns. That's earth and fire. We have 4 crystals. I think it's a little beaver, and 4 acorns with the walrus. And it's about security and comfort and community. It's 2 times 4. This is about the joy and the creating. This is also about, and celebrating and feeling, I like to be around here. I like to be in these surroundings. I like to be with this kind of people. And this is about when feeling secure and when to give and when to receive, when to hold onto your energy and your resources, any kind. It can be this resources, it can be time, it can be energy, you can, when to hold back a little and take care of yourself, and when to give more. It's about the balance in the giving and the taking, about the receiving and holding, receive and give and hold, the balance in all of that, and to seek out more situations, more people where you feel secure, where you feel this is really nice to be here. This is my people. This is my community, whether it's friends, family, physically, online, both, that this is where I feel at home. This is where my heart lives. This is for me. And then use the advice from 4 of crystals to see, okay, here I can bring in more and give more, and now I need to just be a little bit with myself and also take care of myself and my own resources. When can you give them? When can you say yes, please, take in, and when to hold? And it works so beautifully together here with the 2 4s, 4 4. It feels like a strong time, a strong energy time. Yeah, it's a cute little beaver, and it's building security, it's building home, but it's not just to as a fort. Well, you know, it's so you can be in there, so you feel, oh, this is nice, and I can invite friends, family. I can share my resources from here, because here I feel secure to share and seek out the community where you feel this is where my heart is. This here I feel home. This is my friends. This is my family, and more of that. And those two will work so beautifully together. So you don't will have to feel at any point that, oh, I need to go so much within myself, not able to share with your resources. On the other hand, not overshare. Also, that's also important. So let's see, that was Auntie, Minera, Cat Goddess, then it's Shirley, and Shirley, that's Oracle cards this time. Oh, I'm glad to see that, Minera, glad to hear that it's meaningful messages. Good to hear. You're welcome, Cat Goddess. So it is Shirley now. Shirley, you get 2 Oracle cards from the Moonology. Let's see. Oh, come on. They're a little bit thick, so sometimes they sort of cling on to each other. We have 3 cards here, but you only having one of these and then one from the rest. Just need to know which one. The one in the middle. Thank you. And then see what the other card is. You are so welcome. Let's see. Here we got 1, we got 2. Which one? This one. Thank you. Now I got your card, Shirley. You got, oh, look first at the colors. I want to show you the colors from these 2 cards here. First. Look at this. Oh, other way around. Like this. Really beautiful. It's the waxing moon, where the energy is gaining momentum and luck is on your side with the new moon in Sagittarius. So it feels like if you have set something in motion, or thinking about setting something in motion, or have the intention of setting something in motion, then you know the energy for it to happen, to come into fruition, is truly there. It's truly there, and however it shows itself, then it will be the result in the end will be a good result for you. So that is like, whoa. The deck, the tarot deck is the Spiritsong tarot. It's a guidebook and the box. And the other one is the Moonology. So hope you can use this, Shirley. I really hope you can use this. That yes, what you have set into motion, or what you're thinking about setting into motion, the energy is growing for that to help you towards an outcome that is good for you. So that's a good thing. That's a really good thing. So cinnamon as a name for a horse, lovely. I love the spiced cinnamon, by the way. Really love it. You're welcome, Warrior Girl. You're welcome. So Warrior Girl, it's your turn now, and it's 1 card from each. Pulling tarot first. Thank you, Sony Mirror. Thank you. So let's see what that was, a tarot and an oracle also for. Oh, that's not that. This one here for Warrior Girl. Let's see. Oh wow! Look at this. You should always think it was the Lovers. It isn't, but it's 2 of shells. So close enough. Close enough. With harmony and union, and these 2 doves cuddling to each other, and then we have full moon in Cancer energy also. Full moon in Cancer energy also. So really feel this. It says personal issue comes reaches resolution, but I really feel that it's about. This was the first card, and I feel that this really strong, this Two of Shells, this sense of being two, whether it's romantic partner or very close friend or very dear family member, that kind of energy where you feel that, yes, you can trust each other with like anything, everything at any time, and always will be there for each other. That kind of energy, to support, to nurture. And with the Cancer moon here, I really feel that's really support, nurture, taking care of that kind of relation, taking care of yourself also, but taking care if you have a person or maybe two in your life where you feel that sort of really deep connection. Doesn't have to be romantic connection. It can be a very dear friend or a very close family member, you know. And then remember to nurture that also, and let yourself be nurtured, let yourself be taken care of. And if there's been some sort of a little bit of rift or something, then seek each other out, seek that dear friend, family member, or maybe even romance, husband, boyfriend, very close friend, I don't know. Seek them out and say, okay, I know we are here for each other, so let's find the solution. Let's see how can we still be here in this situation too. Okay, in this too, how can I be there for you, and how can I best let you be there for me? And then grow together, take care of yourself and each other and what you have. I think that's very beautiful energy, but I also feel it's like a soft energy for you, warrior girl. I feel it's a soft energy filled with heart energy and comfort and nurture. So let's see. I want to, before I take you, Natalie, I just want to write what Nimera is writing about cinnamon. Just want to read that. So just a minute, just a moment. They use okay manifest. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you have salt and cinnamon and once. Oh, interesting. Oh well, I use it when I in my breakfast tit. I just mix it up with chopped hazelnuts and almonds, and maybe some raisins, and mix it up. Lots and lots of cinnamon, and then pull my it's not yogurt, but it's something sort of similar to yogurt. Pull it over that, and then it's like switch it up, and then I eat it. I also, if I make some porridge, from oatmeal or something, then I also use lots of cinnamon, and I just love cinnamon. Really nice, and I don't need too much sweeter, so it's like yum 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 yum. Give me some cinnamon. And as a rare occasion, I take a cappuccino. I love to put a little bit of cinnamon on top instead of cocoa powder. Just love cinnamon. But well, yes. Let's see. We to you, Logan, Natalie. Natalie, it's your turn now, and it's 2 tarot cards for you. Let's see. I have 2 cards here. Oh wow. 10 of Acorns. I think it's a donkey with a donkey. And it's not a camel because that has, I think a camel has two lumps, but it's the other one, the one with 1 lump. It has a different name in Danish. I don't know if it has in English, but either way, it's a Knight of Crystals. So that's a Knight of Earth, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Coins. It's about being determined and being able to hold for the long run. And we have the 10 of Acorns also, and and that's a 10 of Wands, and that's very much about having so much to carry, take on a lot of jobs, a lot of not necessarily literally physical jobs like working, but like taking on a lot to carry. not just for yourself, but maybe also for other people. And both these animals, I get there's something in the animals here too, are animals that you use for when you for work, to pack them up and to try. And this one here carries your luggage. This one here can carry both you and your luggage, you know. But it can also hold hold water and nurture, and the llama can go really long time without getting things in. But the donkey is not such nearly as lucky. So, but it's about endure. It's about being in it for the long run. It's about being in it for the long haul, the long walk, so to speak. Not so much run, more walk, and be dedicated to it. But also be responsible enough to know when is enough enough, when to take them breaks, when to reach out for others to help, to carry the load. So you are not alone to carry the load. So reaching out, taking it at steady pace, not like woof, not letting yourself being, you know, like when you whip a horse or something to, well, hopefully you don't, but before, and some people still do, the camels, to make them like go faster or even more, instead of letting you get whipped to move more, faster, take on even more, then stay in steady, calm pace that fits you, that suits you, that makes you go for the long walk, that makes you endure, that makes you being able to continue as far as needed, and slow enough to know when to pause, when to when to give out some of the chores to other people, so to speak, when to ask for help, and when to say, no, you do this, I do this, you do this, this is yours, this is mine. I have enough carrying my own. I do not need to carry yours too. So staying in that sort of energy, and then these two animals here can really go the distance. But it's important that you have stuck up in your lump, so to speak, so you can do the distance, so you're prepared to go the distance. Okay. And set the pace so it fits you. Not let anyone make you hurry more than it feels right for you. And then reach out for help when needed, and take it at a pace that fits you. Then you will reach it, you will manage it, you will reach where you too will get there. And probably in a better way, more healthy way than the ones that go like, whoa, we have to rush, we have to hurry. No, you don't. It's okay to take your time, to plan, to make sure that it's in a pace where you can go without getting too worn down, and then reach out for help if and when needed. Okay? So I hope that makes sense, Natalie. I hope that makes sense. So sip of water. And then 2 cards for all of us for tarot. And then I think we call it the day, unless someone gets in here. Oh, yeah. We can do that. We can do it. We can all send you some light, some white light, white golden light, purple light, purple, greenish, gold, white, silver. That's why I feel colors. It's very clear blue, you know, like royal blue also in between. I feel that's sort of Michael energy for protection. Yeah. A couple of cards for all of us. Cards for all of us. Thank you. First card. Second card. Oh, that's interesting. We have the 10 of crystals, that's 10 of coins, 10 of pentacles, and then we have the ace of shields, that's ace of water. So that's really about, yeah, I think it's an alligator. Not quite sure the difference between an alligator and a croc, but I think this is an alligator. And here we have the ace of shells. um, with the sea turtle. Yeah, healing energy sent. Don't be. Yeah, exactly. You're so right, Oracle. You're so right. Um, as I said, I feel the color of lights, the white, the golden white, the golden green, green. Yes, of course, right. But also silver and purple light, also gold light, silver light, and this royal blue light for Michael for protection. Also, I don't know why he came in also, but that's what I felt. So back to these two cards for all of us here: 10 of crystals, 10 of earth, 10 of coins, 10 of pentacles. About stability. What did you say? Also, yeah, about, I feel that, like family, sort of. Not like family, like in the 10 of cups, the 10 of water, 10 of shells, but more like, how would I put it? More like you're in it together, so to speak, that you got each other's back. Not being alone, that you are at a stable place and you can continue being at that stable place and help others to be in that stable place too, and knowing that there is enough and there will be enough. It's about happiness, it's about abundance, it's about, I get the sentence, taking the ocean in, the ocean here being the feeling and the emotions, connected to love, connected to heart energy, connected to joy and warmth, gratefulness, all of that. And to take that even more in and to let it fill you, to let it fill you and give you that sense of security, stability, and just by being able to spread that out like rings in the water to other people. Maybe even give a lending hand, like literally give a lending hand, also, because this is, after all, 10 of crystals, very hands-on. So, and this alligator is sort of it's either way, it's an alligator or croc. It's an animal from way beyond, it's and probably will be here for a long time. It's stable, it's continuous, and it's strong. And the sea turtle goes out, take in the sea, take in the emotions of love, of heart energy, of light, of warmth and joy, and let that be your stable ground. Let that bring you this feeling of security, and let that open you up to take in even more and to let it overflow, like, when you pull in, take in all of that into your cup, then at some point it's full and then it's overflowing and it's spreading all over with the joy and with the love and the feeling of warmth and heart. And yes, because the more of that we are spreading into the world, the more we will flush away what tries to hold us back, what tries to keep us in the mud. So instead, let yourself swim into the open ocean of heart energy, of love energy, of joyful energy, of gratefulness and warmth. That is true stability. That is true sense of family, of being together, because we are all one. So what are you saying? The healer, both cards are tense. And they both have really hard skins or shells. Yeah, exactly. Mushy on the inside, yet a hard skin, meaning emotions will stir, but you will be fine. Yes, tense are once new beginnings. Yes, you could say that. You could say that. And also here, 10 and 1 again for all of us. Oh, 10 and 1, if you put them together, then you get 11. That's one of the master numbers. That could be something extra for you. The tarot card of the year, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, things, well, it's definitely moving, definitely moving. So, and it's all about perception, how we see things. Okay. It's all about perception, how we see things. So, an extra card. Yes, one extra oracle card, and then that's it for today. Through that, the energy is gaining momentum. It's building up. It's building even more up. And yeah, what to come? What to come? Be open to it. And know there will be enough. There will be energy enough to make whatever transformation, whatever shifts. And you remember the title. Remember the two cards in the beginning. You bring the shifts. We had the one. We have, for instance, the wheel with the octopus. You bring the shift. In how you look at the world, how you are in the world. By being you in a different way, then you bring shift. By being open to shift, you bring shift. You are bringing the shift. And the energy is gaining momentum more and more, stepping into this new moon energy, stepping into this Chinese New Year energy with the fire horse. Lots of movement. Horse is movement, fire is fast moving, spirit moving, inspiration moving. So lots of moving also in higher planes, so to speak, but also to sort of burn away all the old, all what we have shed through the wood snake. That's now time to burn that away so we won't trip in it, so to speak. Metaphorically speaking, no real burning, please, no real burning, unless you have a little bonfire in your yard and control of it, or a fireplace in your house or something like that. That's of course a whole different matter. Personal tarot card for the year. I don't know what I know what my personal tarot cards are for. All in all, I have there's two cards. I have the five, so I have the have Temperance and Hierophant, because I have 14 and 5. So how do you say, in order to personal tarot card for the year, you add up the month of your birth and the day along with the year. Month for the birth and the day along with the year. So you are 13 January, so that'd be 15. Oh my God, that's the devil card. Interesting. So that's really about getting rid of all all the sort of addictions. The year will be the Wheel of Fortune along with the devil. So mine will be the Wheel of Fortune along with, let's see, for instance, that's interesting. Hi Pooja, you can get a card just in a little while. Let's see, I will just try to find out mine. Mine is you say the date and the year, that's 3 plus 4, that's 7. No, that's not it. What do you say? Day, month, and year. So that's 3 plus 4. Oh my God, I can't do this. This is 14. How is that 15? How is your card 15? Oh yeah, you said 1, 1, 2, that's 5 plus 11 and 4. Yes, like that. So with this year is 2, 8, 10, and then mine will be 17. Mine is a star. Oh my God, my card is a star. Is that right, Warrior Girl? Is mine the star? Mine would be the star. That is nice. Mine would be the star. I think, Nimera, it's this year. So your date and month. So 2/9, that's 11, plus the 10th, that's 21. So that's the world card. So Nimera, if I'm right, you have the world card along with the wheel card, and I have the star card along with the wheel card. Yes, that's interesting. Ah, lovely. Pooja, I will pull one tarot card for you. I love having the star card. Ah. So, Pooja, you got the moon. I just had this at the bottom of the deck, and now you got it as your card. With perception, the owl with perception, how to be able to see things. Some things are definitely not as they look at first glance, and then when you take a closer look or look at it in another way, or shed some light on it, then you can see what it truly is. And also be aware about not just your ability to use your intuition to see what things truly is by shedding light on, but also be more aware of that two people, different views about perception. You see things in one way, another person sees things another way, and sometimes it feels like, if you really feel like sometimes it's like night and day, but you trust the way you see things. I know the moon, dark and stuff can, but in some intuition, sometimes things are not what they seem to be. Yeah, I know. And this kind of intuition is not the high priest intuition, but still I really feel with this owl here, representing the moon here in this deck, that by using your heightened senses, so to speak, then you can see what is what and what is not. If that makes sense, Pooja, I hope that makes sense. Yeah, I love the star card. I love the star card. Usually, decks that have a star card really love extra. I usually get like, oh, I really like this. I really love this. I don't remember how the star card looks in this deck. But like, come on. All of you that loves horses, this is King of Acorns. Come on. King of Fire. So this is sort of the fire horse, all of you that likes horses. This is this deck's version of the fire horse, King of Acorns. Beautiful. You're welcome, Pooja. You're welcome. The world card means, yeah. It depends on the deck. No, well, that's a overall meaning, but some decks have something extra in it too. See if I can find the one in this deck here. This is a star for me from this deck. Come on, what's not to love? The world in this one here, in this deck here, it's about fulfillment and celebration. And it's about, the world card is sort of the card before the leap, you know, you see the fulfillment first and then the journey. The 0 is the first and the last. And the world is sort of the last, but it's also like ending a cycle, so a new cycle can begin. So yeah, fulfillment and celebration, sort of like a full moon in the perfect sign for you at the perfect time. Sort of. So that's nice. That's really nice. And again, for the ones of you that extra into horses, King of Acorns in this deck, oh, that's kind of the fire horse, because Acorns is wands, is fire, and he's represented as this horse. So this is for me this week, this year, the fire horse. So then that's it. Small hour, time's moving along, and I need to get outside. I need to go for a walk. It's lovely weather today. It's a bit windy, but nothing falling down from the skies and in snow or rain or something. We have below zero. We have freezing temperatures, not just a little bit, just a little bit below 0 today. But in the weekend, it was like, oh, cold during the night, really. But then not so much wind. Today, the wind is back. So, but it's okay. The horse is the second sign for Capricorns. Well, isn't that mixing again? Okay, horse, Pegasus, unicorn. Yes, you could say that. You could say that. I would say if the horse is Pegasus fly, I don't know. I think about movement. When I think horse, I think movement, but I also think calm. So it's like it can be both. It can be both movement and calm. But like the fire horse, I feel like it's like movement, like big time movement. So yeah. Oh, pixie dust. One more time here. Oh, you missed everyone. Oh, you can get a card. I was about to say goodbye again, but you can get a card. You can get an Oracle card. So let's see from Moonology. And that's absolute final. So otherwise my back will not kill me, but it will be annoying. So Pixie Dust, don't hit yourself in the head for coming in late today, please, because you are good enough. But you also have, the full moon virtue energy. It's about, I feel today the word here is nurture. Nurture by taking in good food, good drink, breathing in fresh air, like taking good care of your body, of so your spirit and your soul has a healthy, nice place to live. So taking in nurture from good food and good drink, of good quality, especially, because, and that is the way to show yourself that you are good enough, that you love yourself, that you value yourself enough to also bring it healthy, nurturing, caring, physical, nurture, like proper food, high quality drink, like no light sodas, please, for instance. um, doesn't necessarily have to be all organic, but all that lots of when food are really processed, the less really processed, super processed food as possible, as little super processed food as possible, and more not so processed food. Well, it can be cooked and can be fried, and you can mix things together, of course. Chips and stuff like that is super processed. And when you buy TV dinners and stuff, they're super processed. So not, so you know what I mean. You know what it is. So more of the real, legitimate nurture for you through the mouth. The eating and the drinking, and then some nature, and help things grow within yourself and others also. You connect with Mother Earth. I feel that is a way to sense, come back to you, to come back to that feeling of, yes, I'm not just good enough, I am loved. And I am love if you are good enough. So yes, exactly. So but organic is good, but organic can also be super processed, because you can get an organic TV dinner, maybe, I don't know, but that's not okay. Then it's better, it's something, not that processed. So as less processed as possible, and of course as organic when possible. That will help your physical body, and your mental also, and that is a way to say to yourself, I love you. And that's your way for the week, especially. Oh, I need to stand up now. So thank you all for being here and making this week begin in a lovely way. Thank you all for participating, and thank you all for, whenever you're watching this, thank you for being here. Thank you for, especially if you hit the like button, and if you don't subscribe, you can subscribe, and then you can get the opportunity to be in the chat with me and the other guys here. Yeah, that would be lovely. And of course, if you subscribe, you will know when I have new videos out, not just here on Mondays. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I really need to get up and stretch and go for a walk. So you're welcome, Natalie. So welcome. And I really also love the way you are all connecting through the chat and supporting each other. It warms my heart. I really love it. I really love it. So smash that button. Yeah, but don't smash it so hard so it breaks, okay? But yeah. And have a good week. And thank you extra for all of you that leaves a little comment below the video when you see it. Or when you find it, that will extra lovely. That helps YouTube, and it warms me. It warms my heart to read. And again, and to find, I'm so sorry. I first noticed your message from 6 days ago today. I forgot to switch back from my Danish channel to my English channel when I was on my Danish channel, because I've begun to do something each morning where I have made a little playlist. It's a few exercises, a few easy Tai Chi exercises, even easy for me. Well, some of them not that easy, because I have a little bit, whoa, when I coordinate my arms and legs at the same time, it's like, hey, but it's getting better already, and I've just done it for a week. And I put that in a small playlist on my Danish channels, because I don't have nearly as many playlists on that one, so it's more easy to find. And I just forgot to put it back. So that's it. Yeah, me too. Thank you so much, Pixie Dust. Thank you so much. I will leave. I finish the stream now, but I will leave the chat open for just a little while, so you can say goodbye to each other if you like. So bye for now, and catch you next time. Take care. From my heart to yours. Love you all. Bye.